Hey guys, it's Gunrunner7271. Tonight I'd like to talk to you about first aid as one of your preps. This is probably way overdone. But the reason I'm doing this tonight is because today I went through an American Red Cross first aid, CPR, and AED class. I do this every year through my employer. It's free to me. And my employer pays for it or pays a certain portion of it. And they do it as a refresher course because they want all their employees, because we deal with the public so much, they want all their employees to be knowledgeable about how to save someone's life. Here in Ohio we have the Good Samaritan Act, which covers us from any and all liability, providing we're trying to render first aid to someone. One of the biggest things is, and if you're like most preppers, some of the preppers I've seen on YouTube, they have this big extensive first aid kit and lots of medical capabilities. I'll be honest with you, I'm going to reach over here and just grab my first aid bag. This is a Stomp 2 med pack from Blackhawk. It's huge. It's exactly what a Navy SEAL or a Special Forces doctor or medic would carry into the field. There are a lot of things in here. You can repair sucking chest wounds. You can repair. You can do field surgery with it. It has a complete field surgery kit. It has a stapler, cauterizing unit. But I'll be honest with you, I don't know how to use this stuff. I have it because I have a physician's assistant as part of my prepper community, and he is well versed in how to use it. I would say stick with the Band-Aids, the burn cream, and know your first aid. Know CPR. Okay? Doesn't hurt to refresh every year, because there are certain changes that they make every year to improve the efficiency and what they've learned works and doesn't work. So I would say stick with the CPR, first aid, and AED. And if you can afford an AED, I saw an AED today that was about $2,000, but it did everything. Talked to you and directed you through each and every step of what to do. I would want one for my home and for my bug out kit, and for my as part of my preps. I would want one around my house. I think there ought to be one in every house in America. Just as common as carbon monoxide monitors and smoke detectors. That, unfortunately, $2,000 a unit is a little pricey, but who can put a price on your life, right? So, one of the other mottos in providing aid to someone is do no harm. Do no further harm. Short of dressing a wound out of this bag, I also maintain a similar kit, much more extensive, for my bug out kit, and that would be for my family and extended friends and extended family members. But it's not exactly field portable. It's a rather large Rubbermaid container, and it has everything up to and including a process for re-sterilizing surgical tools. So, do I use that stuff? No, I don't. Do I have it and hope I never need it? Yes, absolutely. But stick to first aid, CPR, and AED. I think that they would probably set up groups, as I take mine every year in a group with my employer. And I think if you have a church, or just a community of preppers, they would probably gladly provide you with a group session, and you can, to cut down some of the costs, you could even share some of the paperwork. And I will tell you, they get physical. They bring out their dummies, and you have to learn how to do the CPR. And after you're done, you're certified, by the American Red Cross, and that's good for 2 years. So, hey, thanks for listening to me. I'm kind of rambling about first aid, but I hope we never need first aid. I hope no one ever gets sick. I hope never. Let's be real. People get sick. People get shot. People get stabbed. People get hurt just in everyday life. So let's keep it real, and let's all get the ability to help other people. I think that's a huge prep. Hey, thanks for listening to me.